Hey,
Nice
Juliet.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I love your music. I was listening to your songs, and I just love the tone of your voice. But my
Thank
first
you.
question was, obviously, you were born this side, but you relocated, right? And
Yeah.
what drew you to collaborating with a South African artist?
Well, I was listening to the African Hit playlist because I've always listened to African music. Even after I moved out, I speak Lingala, so I'm so very much attached to my roots as African. And I was listening to the African Hit playlist, and then a Soa Mattrix song came. I think it was Toko. And I was like, this is so cool. I just love that vibe. I was into house music before, big fan of Black Coffee. And I'm like, I really love this guy. I love his music. And I reached out to him and
Mm.
he was like, yeah, let's do something together. So I was lucky.
Yeah, and the song, Wish You Were Here, it sounds like, you were deep in your feelings, whether in love or, you were going through something. What does the song mean?
Wish You Were Here is like, that vibe that you get after like liking someone during the holidays, but you're not from the same country and you gotta leave. I really love like everything that's around like holidays, travel, and the feelings that goes with it. So this song came naturally to me. I'm like, as long as it makes me dream, something I cannot really attain anymore, but I can sing about, I think that's gonna carry a lot of emotions with it. You know, it's like it's like a love song that ends up somehow with a little bit of drama. It's always better that way. So I wanted a song that would evoke, the feeling of not being able to see someone that you love anymore.
Mhm. Wow, it sounds like a very deep song, and you carry the song well. Uh, I want to know because here in South Africa, obviously we know that Amapiano is like a big genre, it's growing. Where you are, do you think that let's say a South African DJ can actually get gigs that side? Is the movement growing that side? How's the climate like there for Amapiano music?
Can you say it again, please? I couldn't hear the question.
How the climate is like? How is the climate for Amapiano in France?
Well, first of all, I'm in Australia right now. It's growing, I'd say. It's not something that people listen to a lot here, but I'd say that it's going to be huge. That's how I feel about it. I'm familiar with African music in general because I'm African and I listen to a lot of things. Before that, I was like really hooked on the song Jerusalema, and I was loving it. And to me, it's like a huge song. Well, I don't know if everyone knows it here, but I do. I know it, and I know it's going to be big. It's going to keep on getting bigger and bigger.
Mm, mm. That's amazing. And a lot of African artists are always trying to branch out internationally, right? So you're an international artist. Like, how would you advise them to go about getting their brand out there globally?
I don't know, to be honest. I think that things happen organically. If it connects with people, then it means it's right. I don't know exactly. I don't have any formula. I mean, I really love South African music. It's in my heart. It's something that I love. So now, I don't know. Maybe collaborate more. I'd say definitely. Collaborate with different type of artists. Do
Mm.
things that are different. You know, and
Yeah, and
see if.
yeah, and I'm asking that question because we don't see collaborations like this happening a lot. Normally, South Africans just stick to collaborating with South African artists, or maybe once in a while they'll collaborate with a Nigerian artist. So we don't see a
Yeah.
lot of like artists being experimental with people from other continents. I know you're African, but still, that's why I'm asking that question, because obviously music crosses borders like that. You know, and one of my questions is that, like, now that you've done like this type of sound, moving forward with your sound, like, what can your fans expect from you musically?
Well, they can expect some Afro music, definitely Latin music because of my background, pop, R&B, and dance, definitely.
So is Soa Matrix the only South African artist that you're going to collaborate with, or have you started conversations with other guys?
Yes, yes. I can't say more, but there's going to be definitely new songs with much more artists from South Africa and from Africa as well, and great ones.
Mm-hmm,
Definitely.
yeah. So you can't even mention one just to say, hey, you know, I'm in talks with whoever.
I want to finish the work and I want to bring it as a surprise. I don't want to say too much yet.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. You know, you're like how we do as Africans. You know, we don't want to jinx things before they are done. So I understand. I, I was just trying my luck.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, my final question, because I know we press for time. How was it like working with Soa Mattrix, like the workflow?
So we connected on Skype and we started exchanging files. And I would work on something and then send it over, and then you would send it back until the song was finalized and we were happy with it on both sides. Pretty simple, I'd say. Yeah, really easy to work with.
Okay, I know, sounds dope, man. And you know, I know people that a lot of my followers are up and coming artists, and I think this interview will help them, because sometimes we feel like we need to, you know, be somewhere to make stuff work, but the internet is here, you know, for us to just.
No. I do a lot of sessions like that. I'm here and work with people in Africa and other countries as well. It's pretty simple. If you have the right setups, it will go well.
No, Juliet, thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else that I might have missed that you want to say to your fans out there?
Well, I just want to let people know that the song is amazing. They should listen to it over and over and wait for more music to come. And thank the people that are already hooked on the song. It's amazing.